to my world. So, since it is the start of a new month, while I might be a day late again, it is time for another bigcalsworld.co.uk monthly catch-up, where I will be going through all the content on bigcalsworld.co.uk throughout the month of October. So, let's get started and we'll see if you missed anything. So, firstly, we had the September catch-up, where I went over all the content that happened during September. So, just another one of these videos, really. Then next we had some written content with 5 matches with Randy Savage, the return of this new series that I'm doing. It's going to be monthly, of course. So I basically watched 5 matches that I've never seen before with Randy Savage, talked about them, and even posted some links to the videos online. Sometimes those get taken down pretty quickly, sometimes they don't, so it all depends. But for the most part, you should hopefully be able to watch those matches yourself. Then we had a recent video game pickups number 19, the Sega Mega Drive edition, where I'd finally got around to having a Sega Mega Drive set up, and my friend had given me some games and I bought a few as well, so check out and see what I got for the Mega Drive. Then we had another video, ABC Ask bigcal, episode number 10, where as usual I answered your questions, so check that out. And remember, if you have any questions for me for a future episode, let me know. Email, comments, Twitter, Facebook, however you can contact me. Get in touch, ask me a question, and I'll add it to the list for a future episode. We then had a surprise video that I wasn't expecting to do, the Nintendo Switch reveal thoughts video. Nintendo Switch was officially announced by Nintendo. They showcased it. We know sort of what it is. It's a hybrid between a console and a handheld. It's got the little screen and the controls that you can pull off, and you can dock it into the house and play it normally. They didn't really reveal that much in the video, but what they did looked really good. I'm excited for it. Will be something I'll be getting in the future. I'm hoping to possibly, save up and pre-order it and get a release date, but I'm not too sure yet. We'll see. I might actually leave it and wait maybe a year, sort of like I think I did that with the Wii U. Waited a year till it went down a little bit cheaper and there were more games out. I might do that, we'll see. But anyway, yeah, I gave away my thoughts on the Nintendo Switch. Then had a big written piece, Person of Interest, a retrospective. Person of Interest, one of my all-time favourite TV shows, quite possibly my number 1 favourite TV show. So I talked about that in great depth. If you haven't already seen the show, don't read the piece because there are spoilers everywhere. But please go and watch the show because it is absolutely amazing and I love it to death. And then finally, the big monthly game review this time was Gex 3D Enter the Gecko, the Sony PlayStation 1 3D platformer that I used to love growing up, still love now, but it does have its problems, mainly the bloody camera. But it's still such a fun game for me, especially growing up with it. It might not hold up well to people who play it now for the first time, but if you played it back in the day, I think you'll still get plenty of enjoyment out of it. So check out that video there. Now, there was going to be the RPG game diary. I'm making an RPG game and I was planning on doing a monthly game diary at the end of each month showcasing it, and there was also going to be the demo out. And it became a case of the end of last month when it was supposed to be out, I just missed sort of the date. It's like, it's not quite done, I can't do it. But then I was like, oh, there's hardly anything I need to do. It'll only take me a couple of hours to get things finished up and it'll be ready. And I procrastinated with it thinking, it'll not take me long. So we got towards the end of the month, I got the review out, the game review. Was like, okay, that's it now. There's no more content for this month except the game diary. I can spend time working on that. And I got ill. I was actually ill while editing the Gex 3D review. I ended up with a cold, which turned, I guess, into man flu. I lost my voice for a couple of days and coughing up green stuff and blowing my nose constantly and just sleeping a lot. So that kind of screwed me over. So any time I had any, I was awake and things like that, I just wasn't up to doing anything. So that's why it hasn't been released yet. Although, thinking about it, I'm kind of glad that happened because I don't even think with the things that I had to do, I don't think the demo would have really been suitable for release anyway. So there's still lots more I want to do. I'm hoping still to have a demo out by the end of the year. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, not too sure how these monthly game diaries are going to go until I guess really when I think the demo will be in a decent enough state to be released, and then hopefully there'll be a game diary every month updating on how I'm going. Anyway, that was the month of October on bigcalsworld.co.uk. Decent amount of content, happy with it all. So I hope you check it all out if you've missed anything, of course, because not everything goes on YouTube. There is written content that is exclusive to bigcalsworld.co.uk, so please check that out. And now I shall turn the old bit of paper over and we have preview for November. So the month of November, obviously, this video is happening. Yay! So that's going up today on the 2nd. And then the next bit of content planned is another 5 matches with. And this month the wrestler is Buddy Rose. A lot of people out there might not even know who the hell that is. Some might just remember him from being one of the guys in the tag team opposite Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty back in the AWA. Because a lot of their tag matches have made it onto Shawn Michaels DVD sets. That might be all they know about. And I personally, while I knew of him and heard great things about him over the years, I've never really gotten around to watching some stuff. So 5 matches of Buddy Rose, all watched, videos ready to upload, and I'll be posting this, I believe, on Saturdays when I've got it scheduled. So definitely look out for that. And then the next video will be recent video game pickups, number 20. Got a bunch of new games, various systems, so it's not like a special edition version like the Sega Mega Drive one was, where it was all Sega Mega Drive stuff. This is just a normal variety. So that'll be coming up soon. And then I'll have a new written content that will be monthly, is my top 10 favourite episodes of. And every month will be a different TV show, and the first month will be Angel. Now, for some of you out there who've been following me for a while, you may be thinking, wait, didn't I already do something like this before in video form? And yes, I did release a top 10 favourite episodes of Angel in video form, and I wasn't very happy with it, and I was struggling really to, sometimes with listen things, it's a lot easier for me to have it written rather than spoken, if you understand. Sometimes I can go into more detail with written and explain things better, but even if I was to just read written content for video, it doesn't come across as well because that's not how I talk. It might be how I would type, for a written piece, but it isn't how I would, talk and explain things in real life, and it just comes across as really bad on video. So I've decided to, I've already removed that ages ago, and so the first episode will be Angel, the top 10 episodes. The episodes are still the same as the video, if anyone will even remember that, but I'll be reworking and rewriting the actual list, so it just sounds better. And then each month, originally it was going to be top 10 favourite episodes of my top 10 favourite TV shows from the top 10 favourite TV shows list that I have on the website already. Click here to view that. But I decided that's just limiting myself. I'll just do top 10 favourite episodes of any TV show that I like. Obviously the top 10 favourite TV shows are going to be involved in this, just, it's not going to be, the first 10 aren't going to be, just the favourite TV shows. It's just going to be anything random at the time that I feel like writing up. So that's a new bit of monthly written content. And then towards the end of the month, while this does come out in just over a week now, I think, or is it the 11th or the 12th? I always get confused. The Nintendo Mini Classic. This will be the big game review of the month, where I'll be reviewing the Nintendo Mini Classic console. Reason being, it's not going to be like, I'm not going to do an unboxing at the beginning when it first comes out or anything, is that I will be filming an unboxing on the day, looking at it, but it will be built into the later video review of the actual console. So I'll have the unboxing, and then I'll mess around with it, try all the games out, check out all the settings and review it, as a system, rather than, I'll not be reviewing each individual game for it because that would take some time. But I will be reviewing the console, that's the big game review for the month. And then hopefully at the end of the month I'll have an RPG game diary if I get enough work done on the demo to be released. If not, we'll be looking at maybe December. Not as much content planned for this month, kind of because I do have a lot planned for the month of December, and I want to kind of get as much content done this month as quick as possible, so I'm doing slightly less. Literally, right after this video I'm recording the recent pickups video. I've already written the 5 matches with. The top 10 episodes of Angel is half done. I just have to rework the old script, the old video script, and literally the Nintendo Mini Classic is the only thing that I will have to do this month now, because I have to wait for it to actually arrive on like the 11th or the 12th, and then record some footage of that and get it done. Everything else will be done. That way I can concentrate on the content for December, which I've got quite a few things planned. So that's why there's not as much content this month. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm Big Cal. Don't forget to check out bigcalsworld.co.uk for all of my content, not just the videos that appear here on YouTube, but for all the written content as well. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time.